Hey, it's me, Stefanie, and this is Sanctioned by Stefanie. And we're doing something new. Uh, Ben and I were talking, and he thinks it would be good to do little clips, basically smaller shows.
New season, new entertainment.
New entertainment. One thing that I have always made people laugh with is my rants and stance on things. So, and especially since I am ADHD and all over the place, here are ADHD ADHDiva moments. ADHDiva moments. So, anyway, first off, since my sabbatical from comedy, I've been like enamored with television shows and things like that. I have been into
the TikTok hole.
The TikTok rabbit hole. But I've been into television shows. I was really into Yellow Jackets. I love that show so much. I am Shauna Shipman energy all the way. I will fucking cut you, gut you, and hang you from a tree. I love Yellow Jackets, and I've been obsessed with like seeing like, you know, theories and things like that on TikTok. And as I'm scrolling through TikTok looking at these theories and also really cute animals too, I'm like, what is my algorithm right now? I'm like, lesbians? It's always lesbians. It's always lesbians, all right? And it's just like, but I'm like, I don't like animals that much. Like, I was never the pony girl. Like, I chose Gem over My Little Pony. Like, Rainbow Bright could get it.
Too.
Rainbow Bright could get it over Gem, but like, I chose the people over animals. I am a carnivore through and through. I eat meat daily. So anyway, so I'm scrolling through TikTok and I'm just like, okay, what the fuck is this? And I'm watching this motherfucker eat nerdy nuts.
Nerdy nuts.
There's no
so many flavors.
Shut the fuck up. There's no jingle. It's awful to make a jingle like that because it cannot.
Nerdy nuts, you need a jingle?
It cannot describe. Now, first of all, Nerdy Nuts looks amazing on its own in the videos. People just eating it. That's all they have to do, and these creators are making money off of it because people are buying it through the link, right? So, one, it looks amazing, and it looks addicting. Two, they're $13.99. Now, hear me out. This is the conversation I had with myself in my head. If I went to like a specialty shop and I bought something like this, it would cost that much, right? So fair enough. I'm like, it is a little pricey, but like, who's going to eat a whole jar of peanut butter in one sitting? I know one person that could. I know more than one person that could.
You get high.
But like, realistically, you know, you're not going to eat more than one jar. So then I was like, okay, I've been influenced. I'm getting the Nerdy Nuts, but I went and I bought it through the not through TikTok. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm going to Nerdy Nuts' website and I'm doing it myself because I believe in that shit, buying directly from them. And they had like a deal. It's, you know, $12.90. It's like $1 off. It was not even a deal. It was like if you buy 3, you get like $3 off.
Hey, this is 2025. Any kind of deal we can get.
Yeah, I know.
Dollar off is a dollar off.
Dollar off is $1 off. $20 is $20. So we order the Nerdy Nuts, get it in the mail, and the kids are like upset. Well, Brett does not give 2 fucks about anything unless it's chicken nuggets or goldfish crackers. Pizza.
Our oldest did a little dance when we got.
Yeah, Bo went
the
nuts.
Nerdy Nut dance.
Yeah, the dance.
Nerdy Nuts, got you. Need some.
Okay, stop shaking the damn table. Anyway. Nerdy Nuts is amazing. We got the Dubai chocolate one. We got Avalanche, which was basically a Rice Krispie treat with peanut butter. And then we got the Dubai chocolate strawberry was basically just the Dubai chocolate one. but they had freeze-dried strawberries in it, and this like strawberry cream that was.
Oh yeah.
We didn't really eat that part. Like I think it got too sugar. That part was too sugary. I didn't rebuy that, so we bought more. Yeah, I'm spending like all of my money on Nerdy Nuts right now because it is our only. I'm like, it's protein.
It's
and
2025. That's our only
it's
source
great.
of protein, people.
It's
Everything
protein
else
and
is
a dessert.
outrageous.
It's amazing. So that's the first influence TikTok buy that I've had. And then like the next thing that influenced me on my Yellow Jacket theory quest was the Hilaria leggings. Now I don't know if you can get my whole body in this, but look at that ass. These are the most comfortable leggings I've ever bought, and they should be because they were $42 fucking dollars. Ridiculous. And honestly, like I can never ever justify spending that much money on clothing. You know me, I'm like Miss Clearance Rack like all day, every day. But when it comes to like leggings, I wear them shits every day. So it's like, might as well put some leggings on, you know, and get some good ones. So I did do that. The other thing that I have been heavily influenced to buy and have not bought.
It's on your wish list.
It's on my wish list, is the Big Titty Sundress. Now, the Big Titty Sundress, it literally has like the cups to hold the titties, right? And then it has like the ties, right? To hoist them bitches up. Like it ain't fucking around. And you know what? These are triple D's. And I am also losing weight and getting saggy. And I swear to fucking Christ, I need all the help I can get. So, I want the Big Titty Sundress. Now, one thing about the Big Titty Sundress though, it's $33 fucking dollars. Want to know why it's $33? Tariffs. I can't afford my Big Titty Sundress. Donald Trump, save the titties. We need a titty exemption for the
That's
tariff.
how you make America great again. Save the titties.
Or you put Britney Spears, Paris Hilton, and Lindsay Lohan all in charge.
Oh, that too.
That too. But yeah.
Sadly, I would vote for that party.
Donald Trump, get me my Big Titty Sundress. I want it. I don't have $33.
Sundress season is coming. Save the titties.
Donald Trump, I am a special needs mother. Don't make me get an OnlyFans because of my TikTok shop addiction, okay?
It is an addiction.
Big Titty Sundress. You know what else I got? I was influenced by some friends, but I also was influenced, it was on TikTok as well.
Well, where else?
I call it black lady pussy oil. Let's try that again. Black lady pussy oil. I highly recommend it. It is amazing. It's called yoni oil. I say black lady pussy oil because I know it's like African, and all my black friends tell me to put it in, on, around my pussy and my butthole, and it will be effervescent and refreshing, and it totally is. I feel like I have a eucalyptus plant shoved up there.
So, unicorns and rainbows there?
And, yep. No, not unicorns and rainbows. It's like really good, fresh smelling vagina.
Okay.
Okay.
Take your word for it.
Black lady pussy oil. All right. Next rant. Being on this low carb diet that I'm on and like only carbing it up once in a while here and there. I have to eat yogurt. And I fucking hate yogurt. Do you know why I hate yogurt? Because it's literally sour cream that they make taste like sugar. Like, I don't like it I fucking hate fruit on the bottom yogurt. Don't even, like, honestly, like, don't get me started. Fruit on the bottom yogurt is literally makes me want to unalive myself. I cannot stand it. If you handed me a cup of that, I'd punch you right in the face. I'm not kidding. Like, who the fuck wants to, like, be like, hey, I'm gonna mix my own
They still
yogurt.
got the fruit on the cup bottom? The
fruit on the bottom yogurt.
I
Yeah, I don't fuck
the top
with it.
now, and you just dump it on it and then mix it.
No, they got that shit too, and I'm fine with that
okay.
shit because it's like
Yeah,
they usually put it in like vanilla yogurt, so it's like vanilla don't really ever. I mean, there's no fruit on the bottom. Like, what are they gonna do? Put a vanilla bean at the bottom? Like,
yeah, probably.
I would call it flick the bean. That's what that yogurt would be called.
Yes, we love that.
Vanilla yogurt. But I like when I was younger, right? So I used to babysit for my Aunt Sandy and Uncle Jim's kids, Sarah and Andy. Andy was like 8 years old, Sarah was like 6, and I was probably 16-ish. And I would babysit for them. And I remember like the one thing that I would look forward to, because at my house, we did not buy anything but the nasty ass fruit on the bottom yogurt. Yeah. And my lazy fat ass was like, my arm hurts, I'm not stirring it up. And also this jelly shit tastes like shit. So if I get to my Aunt Sandy's house and you know what she had? They're rich. They had the blended yogurt. Yep. And not just the blended yogurt, they had the sprinkle yogurt. Dannon, what's up? What's up?
Yeah.
And I would love going there because I would always get like brand name shit, you know, like the specialty treats. I'm like, shit, they even back in the day, my aunt and uncle, they had like really, like, they had like the fancy yogurt. It had like the swirl. Remember the yogurt swirls? Or not yogurt, oatmeal swirls. You remember that?
Yeah.
They had that, and they turned me on to it. My mom was like, don't tell my daughter about that expensive shit. We can't afford it. Getting Kroger brand.
She had that childhood.
No.
I'm joking.
No, we had to like watch what we did. But anyway, so like the blended yogurt, the fucking sprinkle yogurt, that was my jam. You could throw that in the freezer. It would be like a frozen yogurt. It'd be amazing. I mean, it would literally be a frozen yogurt, right? Like.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It's frozen.
So, yeah. Fuck fruit on the bottom yogurt. All hail blended yogurt. But yeah, I had lots of yogurt. Protein shakes. I gotta say, protein shakes taste like ass when they've sat in a cup for a minute. I can't stand it. It just so much like, oh god, it just smells like a dead body. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Have you ever smelled like a cup that had a protein shake left in it?
Yeah, it's worse than baby shit.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's nasty.
Remember when, oh god, here's a parent story.
Or even curdled milk.
I was gonna say, Ben, what happens when you find a fucking milk cup under the couch 7 months later after your kid's done
the
with
protein shake stunk worse than that 7-month-old milk.
Oh my god, it would be so chunky. Oh, we had a whole thing with. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and you can vouch on this. So I was talking with my coworker about names today. We were talking about like picking out people's names, and her daughter's Kelly, and she was like, basically she said that her ex-husband was like, I'm picking out this one's name because it was the second child, right? So he was going to pick out the name. Well, their oldest daughter
some dudes can't pick names.
Suggested the name Kelly because she would name all her dollies Kelly. Like it was like just the name she knew. And then he was like, all right, she's Kelly. And then my coworker was like, I don't even like the name, but I just didn't want to fight with him anymore. And I just thought that was so funny. And I thought about when I was pregnant and we were trying to figure out names for the boys each time. The first one was the hardest, right? Because we were like, we weren't sure we were going to have a second. and we didn't know like what name would fit. You know, it's a very, very big deal. Picking out.
Yeah, because you don't want that teenage kid come back at you and say, "I hate my name. Why did you pick that name?"
Oh my god, it'd be like, or actually change it because they hate it so much. Like that was my fear. I'm like, I don't want this poor kid to be scarred forever because I picked the wrong name for him. So, when we were picking out names, the girl name I always had, and I have thrown this out there because like I'm no more babies. No. Girl's name I had was Stella May because ST for, you know, Stefanie, Stella. I thought that was pretty. And then after Ben's grandmother, her name was Ethel May. So May, M-A-E, after her. Mm-hmm. And then our names for boys was so like all over the place. Like, I mean, I remember we were even throwing in celebrity names. Like, we were like, Levi. That's Matthew McConaughey's
We're basically throwing against the wall.
Yeah. And then I literally, like I said, we were picking out, and I was like, what about, like, I said B names. And I started looking up B names for celebrities, and Beau Bridges came up. And I was like, oh my God, Beau Bridges sounds good. Beau, our last name, sounds really good too. So I'm like, let's just do that. And so we named him Beau, but we didn't have the middle name, right? So we were trying to figure out, like, let's do your dad's name, a version of your dad's name. Well, his dad's name is Homer. So we weren't going to do that. He didn't want us to do that.
That had to end. That in my family, we had to end.
And then he was like, I don't even like my middle name that I go by, you know, that much. And he was just like, yeah, like, you don't have to use my name, you know. But one day you came home from work and I was pregnant, and I was just like sitting there after work with the dog on my lap watching TV, and I had just watched like a Harrison Ford marathon. Basically, I watched like Star Wars, some Han Solo. I watched a little bit of what is the Monkey Brains one? Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. Yeah, watch that. I mean, like, I had like a whole week I was watching Harrison Ford, and I was just had him in my brain. And I was like, hey, what if we make his middle name longer? Because his first name is so short. Beau is B-E-A-U. Like, let's name him Harrison. And then I was like, that's also Dexter's kid's name. So we did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did.
Well, yeah.
Right? That's his name, right? For real, like, legit. I was out of it. Like, I had a C-section.
Yes,
I don't know what I signed on the birth certificates. Like, I don't even
actually, your signature's a little like
loopy.
Yeah.
Well, Beau's, we were more scared. He had like a emergency thing that we had to take care of, and so like I just was like, ah, and then like ran down the hallway, and they're like, bitch, you're bleeding, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Come into the get her back in here. Stitch her up.
AdhDiva.
I'm like, you can't take my baby to ICU without me. And then I ran. I was like, I see his hair. He had hair as great as his mom's. A smile as big as his mom's. That kid had the gum. He gave me the gums like as soon as I held him. He was all caca. I love babies like that. He was a baby, a good baby. Did these edibles kick in? I think they did. Okay. Thanks for sitting here and fucking around with us. Make sure you listen to Santioned by Stefanie. We're gonna have some guests coming up in the future. Until then, come shoot the shit and fuck around with us here and there, everywhere. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Thank you for listening. I love you. Goodbye.